Ma'am, I can't see you. You are not visible.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yes, am I visible now?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Again, I want to say you. Means good afternoon.
Good afternoon. No problem. No problem. Yeah. So, how are you and how is Sunday treating you? As today is
Yeah,
Sunday, right?
yeah. But today is Sunday, but I didn't get holiday because tomorrow is my examination, so I have to study today only.
Yeah. Nowadays, everybody has exam, right? Even my sisters are studying. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not resting. Yeah. So, in which class do you study?
yeah. I
And
am in class.
please tell me something about yourself because I am not aware of it. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. My name is Nidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. I am reading in class 8. I have 5 members in my family. I have 3 siblings, one me and two small brother. And my hobby is to listening music, dancing, playing, and to study. That's all about my introduction, ma'am.
Okay, great. So you are also from Jharkhand, right? I'm also
Yes,
from Jharkhand. I'm also from
ma'am.
Jharkhand.
Can
Mhm.
you give your introduction?
All right. So yeah, sure. I'm Sophie and talking to you from Jharkhand. Currently, I'm doing graduation in arts stream, and along with that, I'm working as a part time. And if I talk about my hobbies, so yes, I like talking to people and taking classes and spending time with myself. Yeah. Sometimes when I get free time, I like to play badminton and all. Yeah.
That's
So
great.
that's all about me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ma'am, what your aim means? What do you want to become in your life?
Okay. So as of now, like for the part time, I mean, as of now, I have decided that I will work as an English trainer. Like I want to become English trainer, but later on I want to work like I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to start my own business. Yeah,
That's great, ma'am.
yeah,
So, ma'am, can we choose any topic?
yeah. Sure,
Okay,
you tell
so
me. Mm-hmm.
I thought like that we should talk on the discipline.
Discipline. All right, no problem. We can talk.
Okay, ma'am. So, can you say something about discipline?
Okay, so directly. All right, so it's not like into my mind, but yeah, like discipline, when we are in discipline, whatever the things we decide to do, even if we are not feeling like to do, but when we are disciplined, we follow it or we do it. And there are so many fields where we have to follow the discipline in schools, in workplace, in even if you are doing some job. So everywhere disciplines are necessary, and discipline is necessary. And if you will, if you are not, then you would not succeed, right? Like in school, when you are not disciplined, your teachers scold you, your even when you are at home, your parents will scold you, right? But when we are disciplined, whatever the things we decide to do, and even at the last moment, we would not be in a hurry that okay, tomorrow is my exam, now I have to study today. It wouldn't be like this, right? When you are disciplined, when you have been studying from the beginning to end. So yeah, these are the advantages. So how about you? Are you a disciplined girl, or at the end moment you finish your work? Like how are you? What kind of students are you?
I thought
Mhm.
like that I am 50-50. Means I am 50% disciplined and 50% not disciplined because I used to study when my mind worked. Because sometimes I don't used to study because I don't like to study so much. So that's why
Mhm.
sometimes I used to left the study. Like this, I have 50% discipline and undisciplined 50%.
Okay, so all right, so kind of 50-50, right? Kind of not you are extremely serious or not you're extremely lower, right?
Yeah.
You
So
are
what's about you?
neutral.
What's
Sorry. Okay. Cleverest question, huh? How about me? All right. So, yeah, when I have to finish something, so I made up my mind. I prepared myself that, okay, I have to do it. It means I have to do it. So automatically my work is done. Yeah. So
so,
first
ma'am? How
I
can we be disciplined? How can
sorry.
we make our discipline maintain?
How can we maintain it? By taking a little step. For example, if you want to develop uh, you want to maintain consistency in English practice, right?
Yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
you want to be consistent and in practicing every day, you want to learn something new in this language, in English, right? So what you can do, take little step. For example, if you want to learn idioms and phrases, or any topic, it could be tenses. So you do not have to first day start reading newspaper, or you do not have to take, or you do not have to start reading novel. Like, read first uh small things, right? For example, if you want to develop interest in reading, so initially you can take a small kids stories book, and that's how you can interest. And first day you can read at least one paragraph. If not one paragraph, try to read one or two or three lines. That's all. That's enough for first day in any things. And even many people talk about, when it comes to developing habits, for example, if you want to get up early in the morning, so first day you don't have to decide, okay, today I'm going to wake up 1 hour early. No, like, get up 10 minutes early or 5 minutes early. So by creating, or by developing a little, by taking little step, you can develop it. So it applies in every aspects, not only in like discipline. So that's how you can be disciplined. Over the time you will be able to follow it. Now,
Okay.
how
So,
about you? What do you think about it?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just think about that discipline is very important in our life. It plays an important role because if we want to do something, or if we want to achieve our success, then discipline maintain very important role in our life. As the first part of the discipline start when our parents teach us in the childhood, like wake up early in the morning, or
Yeah,
respect to elders, one doing exercise, like that discipline we
yeah,
can maintain. And the discipline can be by the two things like hard working and patience. If we maintain our patience, then discipline, of course we can discipline person, and we have to do hard work, then we can our discipline maintain.
yeah, exactly. That's so true. Whatever the things you mentioned, and it starts as it's our childhood, right? When we are a small child, our parents make us to do a lot of things. Like, they tell us not to watch TV, and they restrict from a lot of things, which is not good for us, right? So it start right from our childhood. All
Okay,
right.
what will happen if we will not maintain our discipline?
At the end you'll regret. Yeah, like, for example, you did not study properly for your examination, right? So at the end, after the result, when your parents will scold you, and that time you'll feel, I wish I would have started at that time. So that, and this time I would not have felt bad, right? I had not felt bad. So that's how types of thought will bother you later. And the same goes for everyone, those who wants to become successful in their life. So initially they have to maintain discipline, they have to work consistently. And when it comes to the language learning, so obviously you have to be disciplined. Like, when you decide to learn, so learn it every day. Give time, take out time for yourself. And if you are Now I'm facing power cut problem. Hope I'm visible to you. Am I visible?
Yeah, you're visible now.
Okay, I'm visible, right? So just give me a second. Okay, so same thing goes for language learning, and in every aspects of life. It like for example, you like to watch entertainment, like watching reels every time you scroll down, and you are spending time over there, right? And at the same time, you are expecting that you're expecting that I wish I would be speaking like them, or I wish I would be good at this language. But you are not putting an effort, and you are doing the same thing the way you were doing it earlier. So yeah, like how will you learn it and how will you grow? At the end, you are going to regret. So that's what will happen if you are not disciplined. Yeah.
Ma'am, I thought that you are very fluent in English, and I want to know that how you have improved your English.
How did I improve? Well, if you are if you do the work consistently, so at the end obviously you are going to get the result. So the same thing applies on me. Like whoever is learning the language, just maintain the consistency. Even though when you go blank, nothing comes into your mind, you feel frustrated, if even after facing a lot of challenges, just keep doing it. For sure you are going at the end, you are going to get the result. So same, that's what I have done. Like initially I went blank, I was not able to express myself, and many times I have felt embarrassed because of because of the language. So I have followed some methods which I am going to share. So the methods uh, which I have done. Right, that's what you want to know, right? That
Okay.
what are the methods I have done. So initially, I was watching videos in Hindi, which did not work. So later on, I switched to English. I started to consume a lot of English content. Like every day, every single day, I start to listen speeches. Have you seen successful people's speeches, like those who have become successful, so they give speeches. So I used to listen a lot English speeches, and along with that, I start to watch conversational videos, like clapping a conversation and English Ari, these kinds of conversation I start to watch. And later on, like after consuming the content, I practiced every single day. I found online people who are really serious to practice English. So I start to practice with them. And sometimes when they are not ready, and in some cases you will see that when you are not good at this, they would tell you, I'm not going to get anything from you, so why should I practice with you? So that time you have to be determined. At that time, you do not have to lose hope. Yeah, you can try some other method, like you can practice at home, but you have to speak. Yeah, there's no any secrets which I'll feel spilled here. Yeah, like whoever has learned, they have spoken a lot. So by speaking over the time, you will see the tremendous change in yourself. Yeah. So by listening, by speaking, and if you are comfortable with writing, so you can even write down, you can try. And if you like reading, so you can read too. Yeah, it's great ways to enhance your vocabulary, pronunciation. Like when you record yourself, for example, right now I'm speaking, right? So here and there I make mistakes, and uh, even if I make mistake, I can rectify it, right? That how am I pronouncing the word? So sometimes, like initially, you can record your audio too. That how am I sounding? So by following these methods, I have improved.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. So what's your journey about English language? Means which problem you have faces?
While learning anything, obviously we are going to face challenges, right? So initially, what I was facing, I remember, I was not getting people to practice with, and I didn't have anyone to practice, and the, this that was my biggest challenge. And whenever I would do conversation with anyone, I would say hi, hello, and that's all, because I used to go blank, nothing would come into my mind. So that was the biggest challenge, that the words and sentences would not come into my mind. So that was my biggest thing. But after consuming a lot of content, after watching a lot of stories in English, automatically start coming into your mind. Yeah, like when you consume a lot of content in English.
Okay, ma'am. So
Yeah,
did
so
you
that's,
practice every day?
sorry, did you?
Did you practice every day?
Well, nowadays, I hardly do, but yes, I still I consume content in English. Yeah, I watch podcast, like whatever I watch. Like earlier, I used to watch movies in Hindi, but now I have made up my mind that I want to make career into this field. Like I want to work as an online tutor, okay, as an English trainer. So I have to be very good at it, right? Then only I can guide someone, right? So now I have made this language as a part of my life. Every day I listen to podcast, I listen to speeches, and even if I'm watching movies, I watch in English.
That's
Yeah,
great,
and
ma'am.
and
So how are you
yeah,
feeling after speaking English?
how am I feeling? I am feeling like I get appreciation from people that, ma'am, you're speaking good, and your English is good. So I feel that okay, like whatever the effort I put earlier, and whatever the things I did earlier, now it is paying me, because yeah, I have put a lot of effort into it. So now I'm getting the result, and I'm being appreciated by people, so it is paying me. I feel extremely good when somebody appreciates me. Yeah,
That's great, ma'am.
I feel good, I feel great.
Yeah, I also want to say you that you are very fluent in English and you are speaking very well.
Thank you. Your name I can't see here.
Yeah, my name is Sunidhi.
Sunidhi.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunidhi, you're also good at it, as right now you are in eighth standard. So the way you are speaking, it's commendable, I would say, because you are able to express everything in English, right? The way you asked the question, in the way you raised the question, and when you are making me understand anything, so it's great. I am sure that in future you will be a great speaker, because right now you are in eighth standard, you are very young. So yeah, you are going to improve a lot, and already you have taken your first step, so that's amazing.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So I want to say you that is there anybody who from whom you can practice every day?
With whom I practice every day?
Yeah.
Well, earlier I had, Sunidhi, I used to practice a lot when I was in my initial days. But now people approach me. For example, you texted me right on Skype that like, Mama, I would like to have session with you. So I had conversation with you. So like you, there are so many people through my YouTube channel. They get to know about me, and they ask me that would you like to have session. So that's how I'm having conversation like this. Yeah, otherwise I do not take out time specially for practice. Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's
those who are a beginner, they must do like they must practice every day. Yeah, I would suggest them that do it every day, then only like you will see the result. Yeah,
okay,
anything
ma'am.
else, because it's
Ma'am, I
19.
have asked so much question.
Sorry.
I have asked so much question. I thought like that.
Okay. So now you do not have any question. Are you going to upload this video on YouTube?
Yeah. Sure, I will upload
Okay.
this.
And and I am going to show this video to my sisters, because you are inspiration. Because right now you are in eighth standard, and you have started your own YouTube channel, because it it shows your guts, that you are ready to show your flaws, and you are ready to learn something new, and you are putting an effort into it. Even though you have an exam tomorrow, you are taking out time for communication skills. I really appreciate it. You're doing great job, Sunidhi.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
All
Okay.
right, so it's my pleasure to talk with you, and nice to meet you, Sunidhi.
Nice to meet you too, ma'am.
Any
Okay.
question?
No, ma'am, I didn't have any question. If you have any question, just ask me.
Well, I do not have right now, Sunidhi.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. I feel like it's enough for today, and we should end our session.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So, bye
So,
bye.
bye, ma'am.
Say.
Thank you, ma'am.